Times front page for Tuesday, November 26, 2024. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. A federal judge has granted special counsel Jack Smith's request to dismiss the federal election fraud case against President-elect Trump. Tom Howell and Alex Sawyer report Judge Tanya Chutkin dismissed the case without prejudice, which leaves the case open for possible refiling after Trump leaves office in 2029. Smith said he had consulted with the Justice Department's Office of Legal Counsel and concluded that he should drop the case before Inauguration Day. The special counsel said the office's prohibition on prosecution extends to the president-elect's case. Trump was indicted as a private citizen, but was elected to another term in the White House during the prosecution. Republican staffers on Capitol Hill are discussing a second impeachment of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas to block him from holding office again. Stephen Dinan reports staffers said their conversation hasn't reached the level of lawmakers, but they acknowledged an appetite for some gesture to demand accountability. Mayorkas was impeached in February, but the Senate voted to reject the case without a trial. Even if Mayorkas' term has ended, a conviction could allow senators to bar him from holding office again. More college-age students have shunned costly degrees and pursued non-academic microcredentials to work in the skilled trades. Microcredentials are short, hands-on courses that industry employers recognize as certifications for skilled jobs. Sean Salai reports they can be acquired within a week to less than 2 years and are often stackable, allowing earners to return for broader credentials, certifications, or degrees. Advocates argue that microcredentials are preferable to accruing student loan debt for an education that borrowers may never use. Ukraine's besieged security service is working overtime to catch a network of Russian saboteurs, collaborators, and secret sympathizers. Since Ukraine's independence in 1991, the security service has grown into the country's primary law enforcement, intelligence, and security agency. Although the security service has been rebuilt into a modern, well-equipped agency, the issue of Russian infiltration in Ukraine is far from resolved. And finally, South Korea could face some critical strategic choices if incoming President Trump resumes his diplomatic outreach to North Korea. Andrew Salmon reports the head of South Korea's Institute for National Security Strategy said U.S. recognition of North Korea's nuclear programs would be traumatic. The first Trump administration's demand that North Korea give up its nuclear programs in exchange for economic aid and sanctions relief led to a breakdown of Trump's diplomacy with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.